Okay, welcome to the show. Well, we're happy to be with you this afternoon for a little while anyway, till the bottom of the hour. We'll do an abbreviated show today. This is Future Shock. I'm Edward St. Pé. This is coming to you from Ocean 7 Television on the Gulf Coast. And we're located in downtown Ocean Springs, and this is brought to you by the Pendragon Apothecary, which is a forward-leaning wellness store here in Ocean Springs and also online at pendragonapothecary.com. We've got the different mushroom powders, lion's mane for cognitive issues. They use it in Chinese medicine and in Vedic medicine. And all the other 7 sacred mushrooms are here at Pendragon Apothecary. Okay, well, in this show today, we're going to talk about the ChatGPT 5 that is scheduled to come out maybe this year. We had ChatGPT 4.0 recently come out. We've had some clips on that over the last few weeks. It's really pretty much of a game changer. I mean, we did a little demo on the phone with ChatGPT 4.0 the other day, and it's pretty mind-boggling. We're using it around the television station to create graphics, and we're using other AIs to do music that we're using on the station. Or for an example, on the Magic Hour channel, which is our channel 7.2, which we're using our old movie library to program. Okay, so if you haven't seen it, you can look at that and use free movies over the air. Well, since we own the content, we're able to stream it. So we're on a couple of platforms right now. We're on Amazon Fire, so you can download us on Amazon Fire, if you've got the Fire app, and then also it's on Roku, and there it is. That's the Magic Hour channel. That logo I did with ChatGPT 4 recently, and we've got music too that we did. I don't know if we've got that clip, Clarence, but I did music with another AI app called Udio, and we created a choral arrangement that goes behind the logo, and we use it intermittently between the films on the channel. And so by the way, if you've got Roku, you can download our Roku app, Magic Hour channel, and if you've got Amazon Fire, you can download it. And we're right now developing the Android app and the Apple TV app. So we'll have most of the apps out there, and that will be available to people to stream these movies for free until we figure out how to make money with it. But in the meantime, the idea is birthed, and we're there. We've got the distribution, and it's all across the nation and beyond the United States too. Anywhere you can download those apps, you can get it. Let's take a look at the little clip that we use in between movies. It's the logo. That was ChatGPT 4.0 that helped me create that, and then Udio did the music. Let's take a look at that clip. Okay, so the graphic, you prompt in ChatGPT 4, but that was ChatGPT 4. Now ChatGPT 4.0, O for Omni, is released. Okay, so I did that a little bit prior to the release of Omni. So you prompt in what you want, graphic-wise, and it'll come back with the graphic. It's text to graphic back to you. So it's pretty amazing. And ChatGPT 4 now has Sora. They haven't released it yet to the public. They've done a demo release for people, I guess, in the professional realm out in Hollywood, the animators, to work with it. And they've released demos. But as far as for you and I to get it at this point, I don't think it's available. But it's about to be. It's called Sora. And it's the same thing. It's text prompt in, and you get what you put in, what you were asking for. It sends you back the video, edited in photorealistic quality. It's amazing. Everybody's, this mind-boggling development in this area. What will it mean for jobs, for example? And that's part of the discussion about what will AI really mean for jobs going forward. Is it going to displace a lot of jobs? Yeah, it's going to displace a lot of jobs. Probably create some new jobs too. Now, the music that you heard behind there, I did that with Udio, and Udio is an AI app for music development. It's the same premise. You prompt in what you want, you give it some direction, say, okay, I want an orchestral arrangement, I want a choral arrangement here. It will give you the option for it to write lyrics, or it could be an instrumental, or a custom option where you can write lyrics. So I like to write lyrics, so I wrote my lyrics in there. Welcome to Magic Hour, and I put in, you have to specify chorus, verse, whatever. So I did that. It came back with a few different examples. That one you just saw and heard, that was the one that I chose for that particular choral arrangement. Now we've got others too, and there's other versions of that. You know, one's a jazz version, one's a Sinatra-esque type version. Different versions with the vocals and without vocals. So anyway, it's so mind-boggling. Now, with all that being said, we talked about ChatGPT-4, ChatGPT-4o from OpenAI. Now, here's a video on ChatGPT-5. Now, ChatGPT-5 is not released yet, but they're saying that ChatGPT-5, of course, you know, it's going to be a big jump ahead of where we are right now with ChatGPT-4o. Now, that to me, that's kind of mind-boggling, because if you saw the demo I did the other day on the phone, I had ChatGPT-4 on my phone. Now, you know, you don't have to text in your prompt. You just speak, and it comes right back to you. It says, "Hello, Edward. How are you doing?" So how are you doing, Alfred? "Oh, I'm doing fine." You know, and Alfred, do you remember everything that we've talked about? Everything I've prompted you on, all these other projects I've worked with you over this last year? "Oh yeah, Edward. We worked on this, and this." Now, it's not conscious, but it's seemingly fairly conscious to me to have memory, to be able to remember, and then speak back to me and tell me what I just asked it. It's pretty amazing. Now, that's ChatGPT-4o. Now, ChatGPT-5 is supposed to be a big leap ahead of that, which a lot of people think that they've already got it developed, they just haven't released it yet. Okay, so probably that's the case, right? And so let's take a look at this clip on the oncoming onslaught of the next phase, which is ChatGPT-5. It's coming out fairly soon.
OpenAI has announced the training of a new AI model, GPT-5, which will make the newest GPT-4o look very small. We're talking about mind-blowing leaps in accuracy, reasoning, and creative potential. It will redefine what we thought possible from AI. But how much more powerful can an AI assistant truly get? Let's find out. Potential features of GPT-5 new model. Human-like AI assistants. With GPT-5, we can expect AI assistants that are even more human-like. GPT-5 will likely have better language understanding and generation capabilities. This means AI assistants can hold more natural and coherent conversations, understanding context and nuances better than before. They will be able to respond in ways that feel more like talking to a real person, using appropriate tone, emotion, and conversational style. Human-like AI assistants will be able to detect and respond to emotional cues in conversations. If you sound happy, sad, frustrated, or excited, the AI can adjust its responses accordingly. This ability to recognize and react to emotions will make interactions more empathetic and supportive, creating a more personalized user experience. This improvement will enhance how users interact with technology in many areas. Sophisticated search engines. GPT-5 has the potential to greatly improve search engines, making them smarter and more efficient. It will have an improved ability to understand the intent behind search queries. This means it can interpret more complex and nuanced questions, providing users with more accurate and relevant results. For example, if you ask a search engine a detailed question, GPT-5 can break it down and understand exactly what information you're seeking. Similarly, if you search for Apple, it can determine whether you're looking for information about the fruit, the tech company, or a specific product from Apple. It can remember previous interactions and use that information to refine future searches. For instance, if you're planning a trip and previously searched for flights, the search engine might remember this and suggest hotels or attractions at your destination in subsequent searches. Additionally, search results will become more precise. GPT-5 will be able to filter through vast amounts of data and pinpoint the most relevant information. This means you'll spend less time scrolling through irrelevant results and more time finding exactly what you need. GPT-5 will enable search engines to offer more personalized results. By learning from your search history and preferences, it can tailor results to better match your interests and needs. Human-like reasoning abilities. Sam Altman has hinted that GPT-5 will have advanced reasoning capabilities similar to human reasoning. One of the key features of human-like reasoning is the ability to understand context. GPT-5 will be better at grasping the meaning behind the words you use, considering the situation and the nuances of the conversation. This means it can provide more accurate and relevant responses, making interactions feel more natural and helpful. Humans are good at connecting dots between different pieces of information. GPT-5 will improve in this area, allowing it to make logical connections and draw conclusions from various bits of data. For example, if you ask about planning a trip, it can consider your past preferences, current trends, and even the weather to give you a well-thought-out suggestion. GPT-5 is expected to be much smarter than the earlier versions. With improved contextual understanding and response generation, GPT-5 will be able to handle tasks that require complex thinking. For example, it will be better at strategic analysis, where it can evaluate different options and suggest the best course of action. It will also excel at innovative problem solving, coming up with creative solutions to difficult challenges. Insane multimodal abilities. In May 2024, OpenAI unveiled GPT-4o, which boasts enhanced abilities in text, voice, and vision processing. Compared to its predecessor, GPT-4 Turbo, GPT-4o represents a significant advancement. It can now engage in natural conversations, analyze images, describe visuals, and handle complex audio. While the previous GPT-4 model already supported speech and image functions, the addition of video processing is a logical step forward for GPT-5. Competitors like Google have already begun exploring this capability with their Gemini model. Thus, it's likely that OpenAI will follow suit to stay competitive in the rapidly evolving AI landscape. The upcoming GPT-5 promises an exciting advancement in artificial intelligence. It's expected to have complete multimodal capabilities, meaning it can understand different types of data all at once. This includes not just text, but also images, audio, and possibly even video. That would give it a more complete understanding of things, similar to how humans perceive the world. With these new abilities, GPT-5 could be used for a wider range of jobs and projects. It could help in fields like healthcare, finance, education, and more, making AI-driven solutions even better. Ultra-realistic video creation. With GPT-5, we can look forward to ultra-realistic video creation. This means creating videos where someone appears to say or do something they never actually did, with much higher accuracy and realism. This could be used positively in entertainment and educational fields. GPT-5 could revolutionize animation and computer-generated imagery. It might enable the creation of characters and scenes that look incredibly lifelike. This would be a huge benefit for filmmakers, game developers, and advertisers, allowing them to produce high-quality visual content more easily and at a lower cost. Video editing could become much more efficient and precise with GPT-5. It could also enhance VR and AR experiences by generating ultra-realistic environments and characters. It could make virtual experiences feel much more immersive and believable. This has applications in gaming, training simulations, virtual tours, and more. Insane problem.
Okay, so that's a little bit on ChatGPT 5. Now, it may not be called ChatGPT 5 because we don't know. It could be ChatGPT something else. We don't know what it's going to be called, but it could be. The natural progression would be that it would become ChatGPT 5. So we'll find out. Not too far in the future. They just did 4.0. I'm not sure when 5 will be out, but it's going to be a game changer. It's going to be a big deal. Okay, so that's about it for our show today. We have been with you all week, bringing you AI news and news about the cutting edge of what's happening in the changing world of AI and robotics and all of that. And it's so much fun. I'm learning a lot, by doing the show and learning with you as we go forward. hopefully we can use some of these tools to do better work at whatever we're doing and be ahead of the curve as the onslaught begins. That's it for today's show. We'll see you next week.
Yesterday is yesteryear. Set your sights for Tomorrowland. Future Shock is here to help you make your stand.